Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the excitement of the NBA. It is Star Wars night at fabulous FedEx Forum on Beale Street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Jedi Masters have come from far and near, as have Stormtroopers. And yes, even the Sith have come to see tonight's ball game as the Memphis Grizzlies return home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Barnes walked, a little indecisive whether to shoot or dribble, and walks. It's the third Grizzly turnover of the night. Both these teams, as you look at Jeremy Lin, he's checking in for the first time tonight. Played last year with the Lakers. Grizzlies' fourth fewest turnovers at 14 a game. The Hornets the fewest at 12.3. Grizzlies have forced 2 and committed 3 turnovers. 3 by Lin.
Nice offensive set. Basically ran what's called a weave.
Courtney Lee against Jeremy Lin. Gasol against Hawes. Shot clock down to 2. Gasol's got a fade. And the rebound to Walker. Walker will fill up the stat sheet with assists, steals, and a good rebounding guard as well. Cutting Kemba Walker with a reverse. Walker in his 5th season out of UConn. He's got 8, and Dave Yeager will call for time. The lead is down to 7. Grizzlies have gone 4 minutes without a field goal. They hit their first 8 shots. They've missed their last 2, but 9 of 11 from the free throw line. Kemba Walker.
It just may not work out. Doesn't mean you're not a good player.
Lin. Acrobatic shot from Jeremy Lin, who's averaging 10 a game. Had 5 against Miami. Courtney Lee, Gasol on the throwback. Chalmers against Kemba Walker. Called for the travel.
Not sure on that one.
Hawes makes both. 8/10 of a second. 6-point game. Intercepted by Lin, and it's too late. Well, Grizzlies did a lot of good things in that first quarter, but the end of the quarter, not one of them. Charlotte scores the final 6.
The Hornets certainly shooting much better there at the end of that first quarter, but not just from the field, from the free throw line. They scored on 8 of their last 10 possessions. 6 of those possessions were either layups or free throws for the Hornets to get them back in the game.
Russ Smith, his floater came up short. Hawes with a rebound. Grizzlies with Randolph, Lee, Barnes, JaMychal Green, and Russ Smith. Hawes, he's a perimeter threat. He'll drive on JaMychal Green, draw the foul.
I'll tell you what he did. Stepped out of bounds by about 2 feet.
Well, but they called Courtney Lee for the foul and Lamb on the come around. And Lamb is having a career season, 12 points a game. They'll nominate me for the competition committee. Barnes. Randolph battling for it and knocks it out of bounds.
Felt like Miami outside today.
It did. It did. Warm and a little bit of humidity here in Memphis. Jeremy Lin's got a driving angle. Dump down. Barnes commits the foul against Kaminsky, and Kaminsky will go to the line. Jeff Green, 8th season out of Georgetown. Lin. Yes, and the foul. Well, Lin and Lamb, I talked about them as a combination. They are the highest scoring pair of teammates off the bench in the Eastern Conference, averaging 22.5 per game. And Russ Smith not able to handle Jeremy Lin. Gasol, Conley, Tony Allen all into the game as the Grizzlies lead has been melted down to 2 and possibly 1 with a Lin free throw here.
We didn't find a good way to get Courtney Lee in the game. He hit that 1 3-pointer. Usually is a good sign. We never did find it again. Although, if you think about it, the last 6 minutes have been all played on the Hornets' end. We haven't had the ball hardly at all.
Well, and the Hornets have continued to cut into the deficit with Kemba Walker on the bench with a game-high 13 points. He has not played here in the second quarter. Randolph. Hooked it up short. Hornets a chance for their first lead of the game. Lamb turns the corner against Tony Allen. Lamb steps out for three. Offensive rebound, Kaminsky. Fresh clock for the Hornets. And Hawes is fouled by Tony Allen, and more free throws coming. 7 for Conley, third tie of the game.
So the Hornets really aren't playing a post man. Look at the paint. There's not a Hornet near it.
Kaminsky off the feed from Lynn.
What they're doing is using the space.
We talked about Charlotte being a good first half team. When they lead at halftime, they're 11-2. They're tough to catch once they have a lead. Kemba Walker in. Lamb is out. Zeller also returns, replacing Hawes. And
2 and 6 in games they don't lead at halftime. We got to score some buckets then. That's an incredible statistic.
And Conley 1 of 2 from the line. Lynn, that's a 3. So Lynn with 11. His season high is 19. Green didn't make the catch. Goes out of bounds. Jeremy Lin's been dynamite. Crashes into Green. Go back to the free throw line.
Well, Jeremy Lin has a very, very good first step. And he's bigger than you think. He doesn't have the appearance on television. He's about 6'3" in every bit of it. And so with that first step and his length, he's very, very effective when he gets past you. When he gets his shoulder past your shoulder, he can go all the way to the basket.
Our sideline reporter Rob Fisher and Sean Tui. I'm Pete Pranica. You've got the Memphis Grizzlies on Fox Sports Southeast, taking on the Charlotte Hornets, second team in the East at 13-8. Grizzlies fifth in the West at 13-10.
Charlotte 15 for 15 from the free throw.
Yeah, they are outshooting their percentages tonight. Lynn is just 76% from the line for the season. He's at all 3 of his. Charlotte with 32 points from their bench. Shot clock down to 7. Tony Allen. Lynn knocked it away. And Tony Allen a foul trying to get it back. So Lynn with more free throws. It's 3 fouls on Tony Allen. Grizzlies not able to get their offense executed here in the second quarter, and it is affecting, at least to my eyes, Sean, their defense.
Well, there's no flow to it. I mean, the Grizzlies are struggling to get any kind of rhythm because of the fact that we've given the Hornets so many free throw attempts. And then on top of that, the Hornets are making free throws, so not only are you breaking up your rhythm, you're giving them easy points while they rest. If you look at their guard situation, Lynn, if he makes this, has 15. Walker has 13, 28 points.
Got to go early. Conley's 3. Rebound Walker. Lynn with 7 to shoot. Into the gap. Wrap around. Kaminsky is fouled. Final 45 of the third quarter, and it's been another bad one for the home team. Lynn into the seam, draws the foul, goes to the line. Hornets back-to-back with Boston and Charlotte tomorrow night, and with 23 seconds left, the Warriors and Celtics are tied at 103. To the different shot clock to game clock. Lynn, who had a dynamite first half, crosses over against Courtney Lee, blocked from behind by Gasol, got it back, found Hawes, and he misses at the horn. Barnes. Only victory in that time, obviously. Tony Allen blocked by Lynn. Obviously, the only victory, the lob, and the Grizzlies extricated themselves from a very sticky wicket against Phoenix. Tonight was the 8th game in which the Grizzlies have trailed by 20 or more, and 10 of their 11 losses by double digits, and this one by 24. Charlotte shoots lights out from 3, 18 of 37. They shoot 48.5% from 3. The Grizzlies shoot 40% for the game and lose it 123 to 99. Good start for the home team. After that, it was all Charlotte tonight.